should also unmute myself. That's gonna be very helpful. Let's make this a little bit more quieter. So yeah, as I just want to say, yesterday didn't work out. Thankfully, I caught it almost immediately. So yesterday didn't work out for various reasons, so I'm streaming today. But what I did do since last stream is I did try the audio out to see if, you know, if it works, and not spend like 10 hours on it. And the beginning part is relatively the same, you know, kind of getting all the heads cut off until I'm at the last one. And that one really started to be difficult for the single reason that the hole is right there, right? But what I didn't remember is that the hole actually is closer on this side, if that makes sense. You only have so much water before it gets to the hole. And I was like looking here carefully, you know, where's the line, so that I can carefully walk along and don't fall into the water. And depending on how you stand, you can't, like in the light, you can't see it. So I always try to kind of move my camera to somewhat be able to see it. And it took me a while, but once I was like halfway across the lake, I finally managed to like find a spot where I could hit her. Like as an example here, she was like the head was really close, so I could have got one hit in, which I think I do for the next one. And you can also see here, because of the dust, that the head was stuck into the ground and not like hit the ground, not just the water. So here I managed to get 2 hits in, but I was very close to the edge. One more hit and I would have fallen in, so that wouldn't have been very good. Then I got another one in. At this point, it was like, yeah, you know, I can kind of bait her out. I just need to be careful. But as long as I see the dust, it works out. And that was it, right? Very simple. Took me a little bit messing around with the water. Then like went here, reloaded, fought the golem, which once again they take, especially the golden one, they have quite a lot of magic resistance in general. So it took quite a while, and you know, it kind of is the biggest foreshadowing for the DLC. You kind of you won't deal much damage, so I will do a little bit of DLC today, a little bit of the other bosses, you know, depending on what I'm in the mood for today. Potentially I will defeat all the bosses, who knows. Probably not. Madness really took a lot of time last time. And depending on, you know, I've done it once, so it's just a little bit of a getting into the groove kind of thing. Because once I do, it's not going to be hard. Just annoying. Here he almost kills me. So I was like, oh, thankfully I managed to get it in. Just in time. Then of course I went to Hovel and died there. And then I ran to the Duke's Archive and I saw that the Sunlight Blade and the Broken Straight Sword actually gave me enough power to deal damage to the pigs, right? So this time around I didn't have to fuck around too much. I could have was just able to kill them, right? If I speed it up here a little bit. There we go. And pigs are done. And then I struggled, you know, speed it up a little bit more. Come on, 8 times. And then I struggled here a little bit. Got killed 2-3 times. There we go. And then I got the Broken Pendant. Entered. Went back all the way here, entered the DLC. And gave the Sanctuary Guardian exactly 1 try. You know. Just to see, you know, could I get even anywhere. Of course, he has his very annoying pattern when you have to face him not with the strongest weapon. When you have really strong weapons, he's extremely easy, actually. Because you can't, and if you have a lot of health, that's another thing. But as you could see, I could get like a fraction, like a third of a bar, or 2/5. So It's possible. Which is why, right now, I'm here in the DLC. Audio is really loud. I've figured out how to capture the audio of an application itself and not just the desktop. But like all the applications. Oops, that was wrong. Let's just see audio-wise. I need to kind of get this one straight. But it's really good that I figured this out because this allows me to do some cool stuff in the future. Not necessarily for the stream, but in general. Let's see. Okay, I think I have the right of kindling already. I do, so I can actually get this one to 20. This could be very helpful. I think last time I fought him, I was only at 10. But I'm not entirely sure, so let's test this out. Yeah. Also need to kindle. And now I'm going to do the same trick I did last time. Where I basically use power within already from the get-go. So that I have a little bit more charge on it. To make the Sanctuary Guardian a little bit easier, you know. This time I have 2 Sunlight Blades, so that's gonna be nice. Last time I only had magic. Yeah, but he's already annoying. He's already being very annoying. But I also need to get back into the groove already, because it's been a while. I also have my clothes in the washing machine down in the basement. So I do need to grab those in a couple of minutes. Or like, grab them, put them in the dryer. And potentially also start another cycle. Because my cats really destroyed some of the pillows. They're completely brown and they have this, like a residue. So I kind of need to hope that this washes out eventually. Why did that do less damage? I feel like maybe I hit him on the attack. Nope. Fuck. Okay. It seems to be possible though. But I won't waste too much time on it. If I decide, yeah, you know, I'm probably not gonna do the DLC, then that's alright with me with this run. Because it's just gonna be a repeat of the other one. Or I do it offline, as I said before. Then at least I can, you know, watch some stuff in the background. And fully focus, which I'm gonna do now, actually. Because these bosses do require all the focus I can get. Just realized something. Wait, 4 attacks? I thought that was only 3. Had the wrong ring equipped. But he is annoying, not gonna lie. I mean, 38 damage is not bad. Even, like, on its own. Yeah. I did manage to get the cast in, at least. But that's as far as it goes. He might be actually better with magic. That could be a thing. Or two-handed, even. So let me try that out, actually. Like, once I can get in there somewhat, getting a two-handed attack in could be quite easy, actually. At least, you know, one or two. Then I have to ditch again. Yeah, that felt kind of strange there. I did have my shield up. No idea how it just hit me. Ugh. It's already starting again. So get everything ready and time to do another try. Last time I think it took me like 40 deaths against him. I could check, I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, 42. I actually have it right there on my left screen. Ah, I thought I might be able to get the tail cut from the get-go. But I wasn't able to. Of course, he does a combo attack immediately. Not a big fan of these hyper combo attacks. But I do deal a little bit extra damage when I do two-handed, so it might be a somewhat viable strategy. At least while I have power within. Let's do this. But I only got him down to 2 bars, so that's also not good. But I do have a lot of extra casts actually, so I shouldn't be too worried. I think as long as I can dodge correctly, two-hand might be the way to go. Of course I had to get poisoned. Yeah, I kind of need a second so I can heal. Like that. Hope it just doesn't do a back kick. That's good. I wasn't two-handed there. But it is going well. It is going well. Well enough, at least. Just need a little bit more focus. Yeah, that was good. Come on. That wasn't fair. But yeah, I mean, if I can get him in a good spot, like if he does the correct attacks, I'm not gonna lie, very possible. Very, very possible. Hope it just doesn't take me like 2 hours like last time. But yeah, if I have to, I'm gonna, you know, go and do another boss in between, just to spice things up a little, since I kept some of them. Not like I need those actually. Dude, what the fuck are you doing? I've never seen him do like this weird sidestep he did there while attacking. See, that's good. That's not so good. I also forgot to equip the shield again for that extra stamina boost. I mean, I do have the Mask of a Child, but you know, having it like super stacked is of course better order of things. But he also did start this attack with like 50 electric attacks. So I wasn't the biggest fan of that. That was a good one. And when he does that, I can get in 3 hits. That's really good, actually. I just wish he didn't have this spinning attack. That's like my... That's the one I hate the most from the perspective of when you try to get an attack in. Because he does it too fast. You can't really avoid it too much. Because you need to get to his side to attack him. So that's the biggest fault so far. I wish I could cut his tail off. Right, that's... I don't know how much a tail cut will be. Damage-wise. Because it's hard enough to get to his tail to begin with. Yeah, camera there didn't play along. Like, this is the only attack really where I have a chance to get to his tail. Of course, he had to... I hate when he does like the stomping down with the wave and then he charges. Right? That's the same with like Manus. He has also some of these attack which normally... What am I doing? Normally he has like a great pause in there where you can go and hit him. But for some reason, sometimes he like, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna use this time to actually do a full-on combo attack, like frenzy into, like a combo into a frenzy. But you can't avoid it because I immediately do it. That shouldn't have gotten me. I was way out of his range there. See, that's what I mean. Like, you can't do jack shit if he immediately like combos into a super strong attack. Come do another one of those. I do welcome it. Getting every opportunity I can to cut off your tail. Fuck. I did press B. It seems like it was too late. Oh, this is gonna be a repeat of the last time, isn't it? That's not good. But yeah, let me try in like full focus mode. Maybe then it's gonna work. You know, locking in, as they say these days. I know you want to attack. Not this one though. Of course he got me on the back swing. Why wouldn't he? Why do some of the bosses have like these attacks that you cannot avoid? But you also stalled for time quite a lot there. Not a big fan of that. Like, he's the worst one in that regard from the DLC. Doing like these attacks that just stall. That was close. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? I don't post anymore. Didn't see your message because YouTube has that stupid pop-up that looks like a message itself. That's gigantic. Did I sit down now? Or did I forget that? This time around. Of course. Like when he can do the second, when I manage to dodge the first attack into him, right? Then he doesn't continue to attack. But if he can't do the second one, then he just continues. I needed to heal there, but I wasn't able to because of that. Because he decided, you know, let's just continue my attack even though he was way out of my range again. Let's go. That's too close. Yeah, that was too greedy. Of course it... Of course the shock in the water gets me. And let me stop this before it rings out. 3 seconds on the clock. So I'm gonna do 2 or 3 more tries. Then I have to quickly go grab my laundry. That's the term I forgot before. Or just my clothes in the washer. It's called laundry Yaku. Hey. Of course he does a combo attack. My favorite. Which immediately poisons you. Fuck, why do you have Transient Curse equipped? And how did that not hit me? That's just a tiny bit more. Nothing to really write home about. Ah, of course. If he wouldn't have done like 50 moves that I cannot do anything about, in the sense of getting to go and hit him, I would have had him right there. What was that bullshit? What was that bullshit about? My god. Like, his AI went into overdrive of bullshit moves. Of course that hit me. Yeah, I was stunned there for enough time for it to just being able to hit me 50 times in a row. Ugh. It's just one of these days, you know. But I feel like, especially with Sanctuary Guardian, he has like this proclivity to really go into annoying mode once you get him to a nice kind of health level. Where as long as you don't fuck you up too much, it should be easy to get rid of him. But he's like, nope, I'm gonna waste all the time on the cast that you currently have. Because why wouldn't I? That should have been hit. Come on, stop law walking. Kind of missed there for a second. Do we have enough Estus flasks to heal there, instead of trying to be a hero? Shit. Thought I was able to get one in. Thought he was gonna do the big one, I mean. That was a big one, but oh, that's small ones. course he does the charger twice in a row. Finally. Of course. Just need him to do our time waster now, you know, instead of the ones that I can attack in. Yeah, that's good. Just one more, please. Yeah, that's good. This one he usually doesn't do an attack. But of course this time he does. Fuck off. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Start power within. Go to crystal magic weapon. Sit down. And then run to the fog and switch it out for the talisman. Ah no, let's actually leave it on magic. Why not? He went turbo mode there for a second. Just like he did right now. Oh, there we go. I mean, power within will last 10 more seconds than the thing, so I would say at this point I'll probably run out very close to the same time, I would say. Because I activated power within maybe a second ahead anyways. So not even 10 seconds. Come on. And that's possible now compared to when I used the straight sword hilt. Because that one had such a low hitbox. But I couldn't even get attacks from the sides in like that. Power within is almost running, almost ready to run out. We want to cast first, so I can preserve myself. It's running longer than expected, though. That was not good. Yeah. Holy shit, why is Power Within so staying on so long? It shouldn't be. It should have run out by now. There we go. I just need to find 2 good spots. That's a good one. I just don't want him to charge me. Shit. Pressed the wrong button. Of course he has to do it this way. But he's law walking now, so that's fine. Come on, why did it not proc there? Why did it not proc there? It already made like the right? I don't need this. I do have 4 purple moss clumps, just in case. Let me check one out how he does with charcoal pine resin. Just in case, you know. Hey, how's it going? Hello. Let's see if he likes fire. Just want to get 1 attack in. See, you know, his proclivities there. It's not much extra. I'm fine. Currently a bit in need of focus. With this horrendous boss. So let's see, I have this equipped. Can't have this equipped. There we go. Okay, let's do another try. I feel like I'm so close. He just needs to be nice about it, right? Stop doing like these super combos. Stop wasting all of my time. I mean, at least when he does combos, it's nice when he does like the ones that take a lot of time to charge up. So it's not turning into an actual combo. Okay, law walking, that's good. best attack. I wish he just would do this for like 50 times in a row. Okay, low walk, that's good. We like that. We certainly do like that. As long as he doesn't do a combo with it. I mean, when you get him to the tail, it also deals more damage, so that's nice. Let's use this opportunity to freshen up a little bit. Oh, fucking just break off! It would make at least a few things easier. I'm almost about to run out. I saw you written in a message. I need to focus really quick though. We'll check it in a second what you wrote. I'm surprised I haven't ran out yet. Oh, that's good. But I'm, of course, I ran out. Not him. I mean, we do like that. It's usually punishable. Very nice. Ah, shit. Fuck yeah. If this is not the run, then I don't know. I missed. Just not getting greedy is also a good idea. I have plenty of Estus. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you so much. He was low walking there for a second. I got a little bit... Shit. Oh my god. It's a one hit. Okay, it didn't take as long as last time, but still it was a very... Ooh, nerve-wracking. Got him really good, but I got him really far down with just one charge. That was intense. Oh my god. That was intense, and he only gives you 60,000 souls. What a stingy little cat. Whew. Let's just do this in case. Might as well. That went much better than expected. So, tell me the lore behind the Stone Golem. Well, the headcanon I made myself is that it used to be just a stone, like a rune stone, that fell off a cliff and shattered into pieces and then turned into the golem. But the truth is, I never thought much beyond that. Because most VTubers, you know, they don't really do lore anyways, now do they? Yeah, she doesn't sell anything. Gold pine resin. Applies lightning to a right-hand weapon. I mean... Soul of a Hero only gives you like 20, right? Or 10 even. And Firekeeper gives you like 5k, so... Can't really use the souls, unless I'm duping. I mean... I can equip these though. No longer need the poison. Because I think the rest of the... Any of the other bosses don't. The golem, well... Technically, since it's a rock, it's as old as time. As the universe. You know, ever since the Big Bang. But... In my headcanon, this happened somewhere around the 16th century. Nothing I can do here. Nothing I can... Ah, you can upgrade this one with Twinkling Titanite. I might do that. The rest I don't need though. Can I at least sort this a little bit better? Yes, I can. It has to be, you know? 17th century is too modern for like magic almost. And 15th century is almost, you know, cavemen. They have no magic to begin with. So it always has to be the 16th century. Just like every good fantasy roughly plays around that time. Okay. I am quickly gonna check up on my boy, Artorias. Artorias the Abyss Walker. Knight Artorias, I should go right. I mean left is also... Yeah, don't poke me with your forks, please, thank you. I mean, you know, Sanctuary Guardian, I was like, you know, okay. I mean, the original concept was that there's a floating orb in there that I had before I, you know, got the model. I was like, yeah, maybe. So that's more like a coincidence. And I like the form. But I can actually, I don't know, enemies. I can actually pull this up real quick. Yaku. This is how it originally looked. So it had like here a little bite out of it. And like this part on top turned into the head, and this is like part of the body now. This bite, even though before it was at the head. Yeah. So there's no real reason. I mean, stones come in all shapes and sizes, as they say. I mean, look at this stone. This comes in the size of a bridge and the form of a bridge. Can you? Thank you. And these stones come in the size of a Colosseum. Of course, they are handmade. Oh, you were asking me something. I once knew what was written on it. Let me actually check. I cannot check in that sense, but I know one of them is stone. I think this one is stone. This one is man. And the other few, these two I don't know. And this is just a Y and a W for Yaku White. So it's the Yaku White, the Man Stone, something something. You know, as I said, most VTubers don't even care about their lore, so it's almost a waste of effort. But English literature professor. That's the first time I heard that. Hell, sometimes I can't even speak English. But I mean, I do have a certificate in English, at least. Which saved me a lot of time back in school. Especially back in work school. Because I could just skip all of the classes. That was very nice. And because the classes were the entire day, because it was weirdly set up, I was just able to stay home the entire day. Had a lot of time. Man, I miss those times though. That was, you know, at the same time some of the most annoying time in my life, but also some of the most time I had just for myself. Because sometimes you have just English 2 times in a week, so I was like, hey, 3-day week? Hell yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking it. I mean, roughly in the same time zone, but much further down. I'm from Switzerland. The good old country of cheese, milk, cows, politics, banks, and so on and so forth. Let's see, Artorias. Ah, it's not bad. It's actually not bad. I'm taking it. I wonder though if I can like knock him out of his thing. Thank you for screaming. We like that. Shit. Don't throw sludge at me. You know, I'm actually seeing that this could be... I'm from India. I mean, yes, it is very expensive here. Can't lie about that. But it's always, you know, about how much... I guess how much you earn compared to how expensive everything is. If I would go to India, I could live like a king off of my salary. I would guess. Living like kings. But I guess I can't really do remote work. I can actually. That would be something. Hey boss, I'm gonna piss off to India for a couple of years. But I will take the same salary. I mean, there are some places that I quote unquote apply to, just because back when I was out of work, and one of them was in Poland. I think it was Poland, or in Czechia, and it was like, hey, $600 a month. I was like, hey, this doesn't even cover rent, but hey. If they want to hire me, they can hire me. At least for the time being. What degree do you have? I am... Well, it's like a Swiss-only degree. It's called a Eidgenössisches Fachzeugnis, which is like the Swiss workers' diploma. I have done that in application development. Welcome. Thanks. I mean, you can join me now. Oh, okay. For a second there, I was like, fuck, I removed the thing. Let's give Artorias another try. He seems actually not too hard. Compared to last time, at least. But yeah, these times I'm more like in a sysadmin role. Happens somewhat. Unexpectedly even. After applying for every job in the region, I applied to some random job and they were like, oh yeah, we'll take you. What do you mean simplify? What do I do though? Well, I used to make web applications. Like, my first place was like a service. I can't really delve too much into it because there are only like three or four of these that make in Switzerland. And there are some photos of me on their website, I think. So I would dox myself. But we make like, what would be a good example? Let me fish one out. Let's say we made something like the Kick website, right? That was my first job, making a service. The second one was like internal stuff. That was like websites for various agencies in Switzerland that by law needed an application for trespassers. So we made the application for that, where you could like load everything in and then have everything checked out and processed and whatnot, and create like the fines that were sent to people. But now I'm just maintaining servers mostly and developing some small applications because I'm the only developer in the company. Funny enough. So 2-3 weeks ago, as an example, we had a problem where they made a new website and all the links were down. So I had to like go into our interface and change all the internet URLs, all the redirects, so that they worked again. And of course, half the people were like, hey, how about we don't report which websites we need to have redirected and only complain afterwards? That was not a good one. I mean, when it comes to development, yeah. But when it comes to the other stuff, ooh, I'm a noob. I'm an absolute newbie. I mean, as I said, it's a completely different department from what I used to do. Yeah, basically software shit. It's like if you're on... We just like host a lot of websites. And if the website doesn't work, it usually is my problem. Or the problem of my company. At least some people think that's always the case, so... Which it isn't. Let's be honest here. Sometimes just somebody else fucks up. But we get the ticket that says, hey, fix it. Yesterday, please. If possible. Then you have to answer, nope, that's not possible. Yesterday is already gone. And I'm gonna be off work for today, because it's already like 7. Not 7, 17. So 5 p.m. Goodbye. That's always funny. Not the websites themselves, but like when the websites don't run, it's on my back. As in when the server gives you like a 404 website not found, it's probably because the server is down. That's then on my back to fix. I am 26 currently. Do a nice one. Okay, he's law walking. Yeah. As long as he doesn't do a second one. Second jump, I mean. Fuck. This December. Yeah, I was like, me personally, I wasn't cut out for university. I did it the standard way here. I was like, I was so done with school at one point. I was like, nah, let's not do it. What are you studying in university? University, if I may ask. I also know somebody who was like, went one day for math, and I was like, man, the people there are so how should I say it in a nice way? They are so unlikable. Oh, a med student. What kind of medicine are you gonna major in? Brain? Body? Vet? Or animals? I'm currently, like, I haven't in a short bit, but I am watching Dr. House, if you know that. So that's everything I know about medicine right there. Because I do have a doctor in my family, but he doesn't talk about his work. But he has like this look that doctors usually have, which is like, yeah, that's a doctor. They always look at you in a weird way. That's something you need to train to be a real a real doctor. The jump one is good when you can avoid it. Strong attacks are not really anything to boast about. Fuck. I thought maybe I could knock him out. But not with this weapon. A bachelor's in medicine and surgery. Nice. I mean, surgeons are always needed. I don't need this, really. I'm gonna try some... Nah, I don't think I'm gonna try that. I thought maybe I'm gonna use magic instead from the get-go and then switch to Sunlight Blade. But I don't think that's gonna work out. Are you planning to then stay in India or move to other places? Because I do know there are a lot of Indian doctors generally in foreign countries. Indian and like one of my previous doctors was from, not from the Philippines, but from, I think, Sri Lanka even. She had a name I couldn't pronounce, but she was good enough. So that's always nice. You're thinking about it. I mean, that's good. I mean, depending on the country, you will make quite the salary. In the UK, isn't the UK right now a little bit problematic though? They have like quite a lot of protests regarding foreigners. Because like 3 kidnapped and harmed a girl. But that could already be over again. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, screaming, that's good. But I think a Taurus is quite doable in comparison to last time. Thanks for the follow, by the way. I think I didn't see that. Also to Airy Gold. I said it before, but Twitch really needs to change the way they display the followers. They need like to highlight it in the window. But I guess they depend that everyone just has like a follow notification. So that kind of stinks. As someone who used to do web development full time, as I explained before, this is stuff that peeves me a lot. Like these simple design things where you're like, why not just, add them? Like bigger companies like Twitch have full-on teams that are just there for UX, which is user experience. So it baffles me that they don't think of stuff like that. It really does. I mean, the same with Kick and YouTube even. I think YouTube is the worst in comparison. So let's get this party started again. I don't really think I do. A noble lot wouldn't use words like fuck or such. But you can be classy about certain things. I did say that a couple of streams ago. When people censor themselves and say corn, you could just say something like adult movie and it wouldn't be picked up as much. I mean, that's certainly something more Lord-like. Could have gotten the second one in there. Okay, he's screaming. This time I'm not gonna try. I mean, I could get like 3 in, right? That's not the problem. Focus right now because he does deal more damage now. Of course, I ran out. Can you do one of the moves that are punishable, please? I think that one is. Fuck. You peasant, bring me some wine. Bring me some of that sweet, fermented grape juice. You know, the thing with wine is, by the way, once you go past 20 bucks, you're just wasting your money. It's kind of a point of diminishing returns. It's just basically a waste. But if you go into a restaurant, they will always like upcharge you. A wine that costs 20 bucks will be more like 80. So it's like, dude, you know, it surprises me that restaurants don't go under so frequently if they charge so much for wine. Like, dude, come on, you buy these balls by the truckload. Yeah, me neither. I'm not the biggest fan of alcohol to begin with. I had it like once because it's like tradition when you're like 16 here, you're allowed to drink weaker alcohols, which is beer and wine basically, and cider. So everybody makes like a big deal out of it when you turn 16. They're like, oh yeah, you have to take a beer today, and you have to like drink a glass of wine. Ooh. And it's like, I just couldn't fit into that. The only thing you drink is Jägermeister. You have to be careful of that though, because I think it has quite a lot of sugar. So depending on it, you can get diabetes. Yeah, that's always something that struck me as insane. Drinking in general at 21. Oh, come on. Here it's weaker at 16 and stronger at 18. I mean, places like the US are like, man, you're not allowed to drink until 21, but you can drive a car at 16? Like, where's the logic in that? Like, with drinking, it's like, hey, you all have to be responsible about how much poison you put into yourself. And with drinking, and with driving, it's like, yeah, you have to be responsible not to just kill a truckload of people. It's just strange that you would do one at 16 and the other one at 21 and not flip it, at least. But I guess that's just how it is there. You wish sugar would kill you faster in this bad life? I mean, I'm sure in medicine you have a few more tactful ways of killing yourself, if that's what you want to do. You could ingest some arsenic every once in a while, just like a drop or two, with your cornflakes in the morning. I remember like there's this story about a guy who had like always like to put his chewing gum into citric acid, chew on it a little bit, and then put it on back in citric acid. But once he like put it in something else, something that's explosive, but I don't remember what it was, because he was like a chemist. So you could do the same. Just accidentally put it into some arsenic. The flavor. Or which one was it that smells like almonds? You sound like you had some experience with doing it to someone else. Thankfully not. But I do like these little factoids you can hear from time to time. Yeah, right. I shouldn't do that. You were about to say that. Oh, I need to quickly, I'm gonna be right back. I actually want to do this after Sanctuary Guardian, but kind of got out of it. I need to quickly change my laundry. Be back in like 2 minutes at most. Let me switch over to this one. Come on, I cannot select everything here. There we go. And I'll be back very soon. I am back. The first load is done. It was mostly cat bedding. Had to wash one of them twice as well. Just took it out with the rest. That's now in the dryer. And before it had like these brown specks that I was like, you know, I hope they come out. Let me give it, you know, a wash again and see if that works. And it did work, so I'm quite pleased with that. Just means I have to wash this stuff sometimes more than once. And now they're trying to get onto the table where I have all the other cat beds. I'm gonna put them everywhere right now because they're still a little bit wet. I feel like that's a bit of a problem with pillows. They just don't dry enough. You put them in the dryer these days. I'm also not, you know, putting it on the highest setting because I had one of them melt before, or like rip, and half the stuffing came out, so I was like, But that also might have been just a faulty dryer in my previous place. Because that one had quite a bit of trouble every so often. I also bought a blanket today. Not necessarily for them, but for us, you know, as a group. Because I do like to sleep with my cats. Or they just love to lay with me, regardless if I want to or not. You can just be in the bed, you know, and all of a sudden somebody will be on your fucking face. It's like, thanks. I want to sleep though. I can't breathe. So let me try to focus now again. Usually it works when you sidewalk. Yeah. That was not good. Yeah, the whole, how should I say it? Casting for him is really hard. Because he has, I think he has the least spots where you can really go in there. And I think for him, I'll gonna need to do like the thing with the ring. So, I mean, the best time to do that is probably during his charge up. And the sad thing is I can't even do like one of the Calamite, who's in my opinion easier. Because Golf is behind him. But Calamite's arena is, as a matter of fact, in front of him. Which I would... If I could, I would do that really quick. Because that's a little bit more friendly. But yeah, Sanctuary Guardian didn't take as much time as I thought it would. So I'm happy about that. I am indeed happy about that. Oops, wrong one. Let's go. Yeah, that was not... That was not good. That was not good at all. But I feel like, you know, I have this feeling that I should be able to do him easily enough. I feel the spark in me, if that makes sense. So let's see. Let's see. I can't wait to fight him also with heavier weapons. That's gonna be quite the doozy. But I guess most of the damage by that time comes not even from leveling up, but mostly from the upgraded weapon itself. And I should do at least, you know, a couple of level ups per run, so at one point that should be very easy to do. I'm actually the most worried about the Drake Sword, because this one doesn't scale and doesn't have even that good of a, you know, that good of a damage to begin with. So that could be very dangerous. Let's see. Focus mode engaged. Locking in. Missed. Or like I didn't lock in correctly. Yeah. Yeah, that was greedy. I thought he was law walking. Shit. Yeah, that was not good. I mean, I tried to find like a point where I could charge my weapon, because it ran out exactly. I should have not, you know, engaged there. That was stupid. I should have instead just healed myself and charged the sword again. Yeah, I don't remember having too much trouble finding the spots though, the first time around. But I guess there are just a few good spots to do it anyways. And especially once I get to magic, it's gonna be a little bit dangerous, I would say. Because I do plan to do the Dusk Ring trick, quote unquote trick. Just using the mechanic. Strategy, that's a better word for it. The Dusk Ring strategy. But yeah, if I just focus a little bit, you know, it should be possible. My cat is currently drinking. I could also use something to drink right now. Okay, let's go. Oh, why 3? It's the first time he's done 3. Oh, that's alright with me. Scream, that's nice. Fuck. I didn't think he would do more than one attack. That was greedy of me. But you know, I feel in my urine. This shouldn't take me too long. This really shouldn't take me too long. So let's get the spread down. Hello, how's it going? Welcome. Viet Cong fighters. We were here before at one point. Well, not today, I think. You know, I would like if Twitch would keep the colors for everybody the same. So that you can kind of tell by that already if somebody is... I mean, you don't only have so many colors, but still could help. If I recall, like, oh yeah, I remember a stream where I have only reds, and now, like, oh, what am I doing? Last one was only purple. Hey. Have I ever drank before? No. Well, yes, but once, not like more than that. I'm not somebody who's into alcohol. I'm also not the biggest fan of how it's promoted around the world. Oh, bit too greedy. Bit too greedy. Let's do it like this, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a bit too close to the wall there. No. Why would he do that? Why would he do a double? But yeah, it's very possible I might actually, just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the strat. I think I start off with magic. I don't want to be risky. The further I get into the battle, I want actually to be risky at the start. Because then at least I can afford one or two of his attacks. With the right luck, I would say. With the right luck, yeah. So let's do this shit. Let's go, Artorias. You have nothing on me. I think the ideal slightly more damage with magic as well, anyways. So let's go. Not sure actually. Like the slam down, he usually is kind of locked up when he does it. Yeah, that's not the right strategy though. Usually he's like, he gives you a little bit more time when he slams down the sword. Or was that Manus? Let me actually check. Do we have the Guardian Tail? Do we have that one? I do, okay. I did get that one last time as well, it seems. So yeah, maybe going with that is still the better choice in the early stages. I feel like once I'm locked in, it shouldn't be too hard. But I might take a little break and go do one of the other bosses I still have left. Just to freshen up. Like Bed of Chaos. Yeah. Not really. Oh shit, I forgot to send it back up. Just hope nobody comes in and tries to hurt me. Well, it seems this time they didn't. Usually they do. Weird. Strange. Could also give 4 Kings another try. And Seath. I mean, if I do Seath, I almost want to get Logan as well. Time to lock in again. Spin attack, of course. Still haven't getting used to to knowing when he does the spin attack. I know he like takes his arm much further like back, but it haunts me. I just can't react to it well enough. I feel like this should be doable, you know. Especially, you know, before Stalker. So this and not an extreme or so. But I really want to give Manus a try as well. I want to see, you know, do you have like the same potency against him? Will it be as dangerous as last time, or will it be like here where I kind of feel like I should be able to do it? Just kind of, you know, spacing out a little bit too much. So let's, let me give like a real focus here. Oops. Yeah, wasting a lot of time. And locking in now. Those were some... That was a very nice chain of attacks. Ah, come on. If at least I wouldn't have to run back all the time. I feel like if I could do try after try after try right when I did the thing, it wouldn't take me as much. Or like it wouldn't be as devastating every time getting killed. But I feel like same with all the bosses in the DLC besides the Sanctuary Guardian. They really like to fuck up the runbacks on this one. In the DLC, I mean. So let's go. I don't feel like I should heal right now, just to have this little bit. Because last time I ran out of Estus, and it was really tensed up. Because I still had to do a lot of damage to him. Yo, welcome! How's it going? Of course. Okay, at least he does a scream. I'm good. Still, I'm struggling at DLC once again. Should have been able to avoid that one. That one should have been avoided. Let's see. And time for the run back again. I remember when I did it the first time with the straight sword hilt offline. Ah, that was... You can give a tip. The run back was the most horrible one. Horrible part of it. But hey, I can defeat him with bomb. Can you elaborate? Oh, you mean where you like throw the bomb into the arena? Or something like that, right? Because that's not... I mean, the part of the run is... I will do something like Ceaseless, the trick, because I'm still using the weapon. But the spirit of the run is to use the correct weapon. Let's say it like that. And in this case, it's the broken straight sword. There we go. Setting this up. I mean, if I would do like a... Let's just do it as easy as possible, then I would do it. But this is... Let's do it with the second worst weapon in the game. Potentially. 3? He never does 3 so early. You think there is? Ah, yeah, that was... I tried to roll through the attack. Yeah, that's not a good try. Yeah, I think I do remember that being like a trick. I mean, I also know the Manus trick with the bow. Yeah, that was destined to happen. Wait. He looked buff, but he didn't do the thing. I mean, I can only use a straight sword, so sadly I can not use any tricks that involve bows. No, like the spear is really to only use the weapon and buff magic, because without buff magic it would take ungodly amount of skill that I'm not willing to put up. to be fair, I know people have done it with fists only, nothing else, not even healing, like no hit, but it's like, do I have to at the time to do a 3-hour madness fight only for me to die at the end? No, not really. Maybe if I would stream full time, right? If somebody would donate me $1,000 every time I die, sure, let's fucking do it. But not right now. No, I see somebody do madness as well, like all the DLC bosses. Which is quite impressive. But I even forget that I had the right thing equipped already. You can do fists too. Have you uploaded it somewhere? Come on, Notorious. Play nice. Of course he does that one. I mean, I did see the full video, so I can believe it. Yeah. I need to heal. I mean, there are people who do the entire thing back, like all the Souls from Software games, like back to back to back, hitless. So I can't believe somebody does like a madness hitless with fists only. Takes around the same time, I would guess. Roughly speaking. Of course, I think it takes a little bit longer. But I also think they probably use more skips in that kind of run. Because otherwise it still would take, what, 10-20 hours to do it? Of course, they had to get me in the back. They always do. I'll do like 2-3 more tries and then I'm gonna do one of the other bosses, just to like loosen up a little bit. Like Seath, to get the other crystal one. That could be very refreshing. You end them with always, but not fists. I can try later, but not with fists, with fist weapons. I mean, with fists, the big thing is that you only do 2 damage, so fist weapon would defeat that, but yeah. Yeah, I think you have to... You either need like total autism or to be an absolute psychopath to do it. Or a little bit of both. Shit. I messed up. There we go. He didn't care too much. Oh. Yeah. Ah, don't do that. Yeah, that was completely my fault. I still have to do the straight sword hilt run, video-wise, like going through everything. I haven't done it in a few weeks because I was just not in the mood for it. But now that I'm playing it, I'm feeling it again. Also, let me reset this a little bit. I mean, in a new game plus 7 or so, it's 10k. In regular, it's 6,665. I don't think anybody does like new game plus 7. No hit fists only. Unless they're completely insane. But it would be a sight to behold. But I don't think, you know, the media, quote unquote, would report about it as much. Like, oh yeah, somebody beat Dark Souls hitless with fists. But in New Game plus 7, it's like, okay. But the first person to defeat Dark Souls hitless with only fists. Ooh. It's much more a better headline than you have to tack on the plus 7. I mean, I don't remember the name, but there's like one guy who does a lot of them. What's my cat doing right now? He hasn't screamed in a while. How did I not get hit there? Perfectly ran out as well. Now, why did I do that? Yeah, that guy is insane. I could never do it. I really couldn't. Let me check some. Okay, that's still alright. Like, I wouldn't have the patience for it. Right? I'd be like, dude, I've put my few hundred hours in. I'm good. I don't need to play more right now. There are so many other games I want to try out first. And just today or yesterday, I was like, oh man, I kind of want to play Final Fantasy again. 10, that is. But it's like, some other games come first. But next year especially, I'm gonna... Did you play other Souls games? I mean, I played Demon Souls Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. Sekiro is the next one from Software. And I still have Neo on my Steam account to play. And I did play Hellblind. But I reached like a point where I was like, this is not good. I didn't like it. But I do plan to play all the FromSoft ones. All of them. Right, not just Dark Souls. I played the Kingsfield one, the Japanese one. That was an experience, I tell you. And Lies of P looks really good, actually. And there was one more that looked... the Crab one. Certainly, that's something I'm probably going to do next year at some point. And was there another one? There was another one. I don't remember which one. Not Lords of the Fallen, though. Elden Ring comes after Sekiro. The problem I've seen with Elden Ring is it has like... It seems to be... Like my big problem with the... with the later Souls games is that their interconnectivity goes out of the window. And Elden Ring seems just to be kind of an extension of that, but even worse. Because since they now have to fill an open world, they just have a lot of similar enemies. It's the sentiment I've heard. So I'm kind of scared that I really don't like it as much as I should. Yeah, that was too greedy. That as well. Oh, how did he not attack there? Oh shit, I thought he was gonna... buff, there we go. Also, it's just another one of these very long games. These are always tough to get through, even if they're fun. So much better when you have reach compared to the hilt. I didn't play, I watched everybody going boss in low level. I can't understand that. You mean in Elden Ring? I mean low level, if it's anything like Soul level 1, it doesn't seem to be too hardcore. So yeah, that was... Let me go here now. And do a little bit of a breather with the archives. As much of a breather that is. While I'm at it, I'm gonna get Logan. Don't remember, how many souls do these guys give? Because it would be potentially nice to farm them. So I can buy out Logan this time around. Ah, shit. Like, dealing with one of them at a time is quite easy. Two is a bit annoying. But should be possible. Just annoying, that's all. There we go. Now it's down to 1, and 1 is absolutely a cinch. Do these don't heal though? I know the one in the castle themselves heal. It's 4,500. And the one in the castle give a little bit more than that. I mean, that will be easy enough to get through to the 180k by doing these guys. If I'm going to be completely honest. Or maybe the guys in the woods will give me a lot more souls, but hey. I'm going to do scalers right now. I mean, first the archives. You know, doing the regular run a little bit further. Instead of wasting all the time on Artorias. Do you have one of these 2 ways? No, I don't have one. I think I wasted them on something else a while back. You think the curse stone or nah. As long as I don't mess up too much, I shouldn't take too much time to... I shouldn't take too much curse damage, that's what I'm trying to say. I could technically just pop 99 souls right now, and that gives you a lot of curse resistance as well. Add a little bit more of... what's it called? Like general armor. I'm not sure if I... yeah, I didn't go in here yet, so... there's still a guy here. Hello. How are you doing? Shit. It's buffered the attack there. I mean, level 134, yeah. I am already in New Game Plus. So it certainly... certainly helps. But it's not enough. I mean, the end goal is to have about 45 strength. About 40 vitality and endurance. Maybe I should pop a little bit into attunement. At least in further runs. On this run, so I can have crystal, sunlight, and 1 greater. Just in case. But yeah, this is actually embarrassing. I've never died to the guy up there. So I am gonna put my hand into my head into the pillow in shame. Or onto the desk. Because I actually don't have a pillow here. Because why would I? Is it only on the other side? Am I stupid? Yeah. Huh, it's only on the right side. I didn't know that. I thought there were 2. Yeah, don't you fucking dare to kill me now. Come on. Of course he killed me now. Yeah, I thought I would fuck up this jump. But instead I just fucked this thing up. Because I went through the wrong side. I could just send it down, you know. Usually I don't need to. That's some embarrassing gameplay though. Actually, let me check something real quick. I don't think that's enough. Otherwise, I would have just made myself toxic to speed up the death against Thief a little bit. But that didn't work out. Because why would I need dung pies in this run? Or in any of the runs? I can only use the weapon to begin with. I mean, this time the elevator's there as well, to begin at least, so it shouldn't take too much time. And this time I'm gonna just, beat the other guy up the way I intended to in the first place. They really like to place like a million enemies here as well. Almost like they do in some of the Doom or like boomer shooter type games. Didn't think that would work. I was surprised. Come on, attack, buddy. Yeah, that one where he jumped back kinda scared me for a second. And some Twinkling Titanite, even though I have quite a lot of that. Because you can buy it from Goth. From the giant. So let's do this too. Fuck my elf up a little bit. If anything else that takes health away. I can't hit myself, can I? Hello, Thief. Can you do an attack that really hits me hard? I guess I can actually do this. Should up my curse resistance a little bit. No. This is what upped my curse resistance. I think. I actually think the dress has a higher curse resistance than the thing that literally has every resistance besides curse. Is that true? Yes, that's true. Holy shit. And I still flip. Now I'm a fair lady. It seems, for this section of the run. Give me the key. Thanks. Yeah, okay. For a second I was thinking again, where the fuck is the key again for Logan? But yeah, it's right at the exit. I'm gonna fight you guys right now. Because there's a chance I'm gonna die anyways. You can live another day. Oops. There we go. But I guess I do need to take care of these guys. Well, first I can do this, I guess. Hello? The prompt vanished. What the fuck? Let me go get something to drink. To process the shock. I also can't stream for too much longer because I still need to buy dinner and breakfast. But 2 dinners for today and tomorrow and 1 breakfast. For tomorrow. Because on Sundays the stores are closed. Ah, but they stay inside? Did I do something? Weird. But yeah, before I go up there, I guess I'm gonna activate the magic. Because it lasts longer. I mean, with luck I can have 4 casts. When I use the Dusk Ring strategy. But with bad luck it's 3 casts. Because it does only give you 50% more. Which is just enough for, you know. I should just parry them. Guess getting this guy out of the way is gonna be... You can't tell me I'm now struggling against these guys out of all the places. Not just Artorias. My god, what's wrong with me? Quickly check something here in a second as well. At least these guys kind of just run off on their own. Yay. I feel like I haven't pulled the lever, which, you know, should activate them. Or maybe it just resets and I misremembered that that happened. Or that happens. Yeah. Anyways, I think, you know, parrying them is the better choice right now. Hello. Why did it lock onto you? Now I'm a bit in trouble. There we go. What? He can do that? I never got attacked much by these guys to the point that I had this happen. Of course he survives with one sliver of health. Because he says the snake, you know. It's snake slivers. There we go. Finally. That's embarrassing how long this took me. Just getting the giant door key. And oh no, it was deactivated. Huh. Okay, in that case. But it didn't affect them in any way. So that's good. That is good. The other 2 bozos, I guess they are on top. Let's go. Seif and Logan, I am coming. But I guess Logan first. Let's just reset their position. There we go. You cannot ambush me on top of the fucking ladder. If I can just reset your position. And he didn't even run after me. Usually they do. even despawned from my vision. So let's go. Doing my favorite part of the entire game. The good old archives. So let's see. I can ignore you. I mean, no, I can do the easy jump there, but then the shortcut isn't unlocked. I think it was this. Not sure if I can get past this guy. I can, good. Okay, yeah. I remember. What kind of double team bullshit was that? Dude. You can't tell me I defeated the Sanctuary Guardian quite easily and have enough confidence to defeat Artorias, and now this happens to me. Right? And now the thing is on the wrong side. If it doesn't reset. Huh? Oh. Thought he died. That would have been weird. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. This one, it rotates both stairs. Can that be it? Huh. I never knew that. I thought they were separate, right? I thought they were completely separate. It's this chest, right? That has the key? Yes. And I think this one has one ember. No, this has the set of these guys. But I guess we can do it this way then. Because I need to go back to the tower and this is the fastest way. The fastest test. I mean, now that I have application capture enabled, I could technically just pull up an episode of House for these more boring sections and watch it without anybody knowing, since the audio doesn't go through. I mean, I could watch something else as well, but that would be too risky. Copyrighted music as an example. Ooh. Okay, one of them fucked off, the other one seems to block the other one. That's good. Billie Jean is not my lover. Yeah, this is always fun. Having to fight 50 enemies at once. Just getting rid of them one by one. Yeah. You want to play dirty? Then let's play dirty. Some dirty dancing. That is. Fuck. Ooh, that was close. It's nice that they're stunned after one attack. I know you are friendly, but you don't have any say in the matter. Bountiful sunlight. And miracle soothing sunlight. Hello, Logan. Good. Now we will move on, and it should be time to actually Firekeeper Soul. Another one, which doesn't do much for me. But this time I want to buy him out, right? So I'll need a few more souls then for that. Maybe a bit early. I mean, I will try the forced one and see if that one works. Yeah, don't be so aggressive, man. I can also try out the ring, right? That gives you more souls, 20% I think. Do I have it? I think I do. As a matter of fact. I think I actually do. Or am I completely brain dead and misremembered it? Let's see. Bottomless box, rings. Yeah. I mean, I could pick up another one. Don't know if they stack though. Yeah, that was not the best. I should have just used the correct spell to begin with. Just want to quickly check how much souls they give me. $200 more. Okay, it was 20%. So that's nice. So once I'm at the bonfire, I can just quickly test out the force method and see if that works. And also use up some of my souls because, you know, why not? I think the Firekeeper souls actually give humanity as well. And heal. So it might not be the best one to use that on, but who cares? Well, you're gonna be dead quite quickly if you don't decide to do that, I guess. There we go. You know, this is one I never seen people do, but it actually is so fucking easy to do. To get down here. But I guess it's not very needed, especially in the speedruns, because you still need to get behind the shelf there. I guess you could you go up the stairs, or is it in the second spot? He is over here, though. Hello. Let's see. What? Huh? Does he only sell one crystal magic weapon, not per run, but per entire save? And being able to type would also help. Wait. Crystal magic weapon. Only available when you meet him in the Duke's archive. Let's see. I mean, he said... Wait. Oh, I'm stupid. There it is. Oops. I was like looking at guides like, huh? Why does he not sell it? But yeah. That was just stupid. Let's see. Oh, it gives me 5 humanities. But no souls. Okay. That only gives me 10k. I mean, for the sake of the stream, I could do this actually. Yeah, I thought about it a little bit for stuff like this. Yeah, let's drop 1. Forgot about that. Usually I wouldn't dupe, but for, you know, instead of now farming a lot, I'm gonna do it this way. Right, there we go. Okay, good. Maybe I also need to talk to him, that he goes insane. Okay, good. So yeah, doing this really quick, and the rest of the souls I'm quickly gonna get rid of, because those are not legitimate. For level up, I only want legitimate souls, personally. Thank you. And I guess I can't talk. I guess I lose the humanity, but you know, that's the price I pay. I guess being able to talk is also a price I paid. There we go. Now it's time for Seif, the good old boy. And I do start with Sunlight Blade. I mean, if I could do the Covenant, I could also do the Dark Moon Blade. And that one is the best one, actually. But I don't want to do any online shit. I've just seen that I have not upgraded that bonfire far enough. Let's do this. Perfect. But the Dogma Blade would be also, you know, a cool spell. Or miracle, to be precise. Because at the highest level it does 2.1 damage. Or 2.1 times your magic adjust, to be precise. So that will be quite crazy. So now with this guy here, last time he was gone, the last playthrough. I think he fell off, that's why. When he did this. At least I think that's what happened. He just fell off. Like my favorite streamer, he just fell off. Never to be seen again. Of course we're gonna have to be, gonna have a clam in here. Do I manage to avoid one? It looks like it. Am I stupid? I am stupid, actually. Oh, he defeated the thing himself. That's nice. Yeah, I got a little bit greedy there. Just a smudging. Oh shit, my controller does the thing. I use a 8-bit do SN30 Pro, right? I really like this controller. It has one problem though. Sometimes it just, or maybe this is like a operating system problem, but sometimes it just like is in this like low vibrating state where it just vibrates. Like, can you hear that? Hey, welcome. My day's going great so far. It's a little bit, you know, cloudy outside, just gray. But other than that, everything's nice. Especially since it was sunny earlier. So I expected today to be a different kind of outcome. But I guess it is winter soon. And in winter you will have everything be white and grey. And cold and disgusting. What about you, though? How's your day going? Yo, what's up? Are you? Did you go somewhere? I mean, I would guess, based on no messages. What was that health pot that popped up really quick there? Okay, in that case, welcome back. Welcome. So let's see. Siege shouldn't take too long. I mean, did you see that sunlight blade damage? That was on another level. Last time it took me far too long to beat him. Because I messed up at least a little bit. So there we go. Also, I didn't have sunlight blade last time around. I'm not used that I only have 3 spells now, though. Like that. That's gone. There we go. Easy. Holy shit, I dealt so much damage against him. That was absurd. Man, my controller doesn't want to stop. I hate that. So I'm giving it 1 in strength just because I have to. And now, going back to the archives. To see if Logan is gone, because he should be. And then I can get his other catalyst. Then I have that one as well. Okay, he did go mad. Good. I think if I sit on the bonfire now, and then he should be gone and is in Seth's original room. I mean, technically I don't need his catalyst, you know. Because the tin one just is like a little bit better. Huh, he's still here. Let me check if that is correct. Oops. I did die there, really quick. Okay, after you defeated Seth and bought all his spells, talked to him several times, and you'll notice that he's clearly going mad. This triggers his next collection. Quitting and reloading. Okay, you need to do a loading screen for him to transition. Yep, he's gone. And you can like get his set now, I think, here. Or somewhere in a chest. He put his set. He's just gonna go naked. I mean, I wouldn't do the same. I mean, the fun mad people, you know, they just don't exist. I did talk about last stream about the guy who was outside screaming. You know, those are the usual ones. The usual suspects. Wait, is that thing closed when you come in the first time? Yeah, I might die here. Oh. Barely survived that. Holy shit. You know, a big fear I have is when I unplug my controller. What has happened before is Dark Souls crashed. But what also has happened before is my audio thing crashed. Wire plumber. No, pipe wire. No idea why it does that, but that's the most annoying to do. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that. But I do deal a good amount of damage at least. Come on, just one more hit. There we go. Nope, there we go. Goodbye, Logan. Just wasn't meant to be. And a large magic ember. Wait a second. Okay, it's in the chest. Okay, for a second I was like, what? Wait, wait a second. Something's wrong here. But no, he puts it in the chest after all. I just misremembered. Had a little scare there. Ooh, let's go. And Sieve went much better than expected. Which one is it? It's not this one, that's the mimic. The mimic. I swear, sometimes it's just... that didn't work out. With the Stride Utility, you just had so much speed, and they had so little health that they actually weren't dangerous. But I guess in New Game Plus that's not the case. Oh, it's here after all, okay. Just didn't see it the first time, I guess. So let's see. Here we go. Having this twice now. Yeah, Magic Adjust is just better. Even the Madness is better. But hey, as long as I have it, that's still alright with me. And now I think I'm gonna go back and do Artorias. Give him another try. Which is in Sanctuary, but I'm quickly gonna also take a very quick break. About 2 seconds. There we go. We're back. Back in black. Let me just give it a test. Just please stop. Vibrate. Okay, it's the controller itself. It's not an OS problem. Good. I want to check something real quick though. Since I am wearing this set, I might as well upgrade it a little. You know, I might as well. Well, his set would also be kind of cool. But I'm not sure if it's... Of course you can see the weight in there, that's nice. But it would also cost Twinkling Titanite. Let's see, I do have the dress already. Let's do skirt. And the antiquated gloves. Let's see. Yeah, his stuff is much heavier. So that's not gonna be the correct thing to do. Okay. Good. I'm not used to just having 3 spells, but... Time for Artorias. Giving him another go. course, I need to be in full focus mode, so not too much commentary, but that should be fine enough. Let's go. Sending you back up. Thank you. Okay, power within. Sunlight, sunlight. And then I can do crystal, crystal, crystal. Right? I'll do all the crystal if I need to. Let's go. Victorious. Now this is it for you. Three, two, one. Yeah, I'm still streaming. Okay, good. That one can be punished, so. That was my punishment. Oh. No, I took a little break and did one of the other bosses first. Sieve the Scaleless. Now I got 6 of the crystal magic weapon. Or if I use the other catalyst, 3. It's actually been a little while since I tried him. But the first time, in my first run against him, with one of the weaker weapons, it did take me in total easily 8 to 10 hours, if not longer, of just continuously trying him. So it wouldn't be surprising if I would have been doing him the entire time. To be completely honest here. But I don't have too much time anyways. But I feel it, like I got it down quite quickly there. Quite low there. Almost half. So I am feeling it. Guess I can quickly switch to that anyways. So, okay, focus. Power within. Sunlight's blade. Okay. Let's go. Shit. I was a bit greedy. Bit too greedy, I would say. There we go. I wonder if I can mod my speed just for a little bit. I should have the death counter. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. But I don't know how many deaths I already have against him. Or in general in this run. I would still need to tally them up as well from the original. Like on this character, easily over 200. Over 300 even. But on this boss so far, I would say 20 right now. Let me actually write this down here for the next time. There we go. Dunzo. Next time I know it. Maybe I can also implement it programmatically, so I could just press a button somewhere. Okay. This. First Dark Souls have pretty low death when completed, like 800, 900. I mean, I guess it's low. But I think I myself didn't have that many. But it could also be I don't remember my first one, only that it took like 50 hours for me to complete it. Ah, that should fit. Ooh, not good. Of course he has to do that one right at the end. Like usually you can punish it much easier. Unless he does that. I mean, as long as he's buffed up, I guess I should play a little bit more careful. I do now have all the spells I can actually afford, being a little bit less aggressive. That was like the biggest problem I had the first time around in the Hild run, because I just didn't have enough spells, especially strong ones, to really give him some fire on his ass. But now I do. Now I do. For all the bosses that are coming up. So let me try to only do the surefire once he's powered up. And then when he powers down again, I can just, you know, play a little bit unsafe again. Hello, Victorious. It's me again. What was that? Since when does he do that? Torius. Why do you do a full 180 and stab me? I thought we were friends. You don't stab friends in the back. He's just a little bit shy right now. At tsundere, as they say. Heya Yaku, senpai. Don't hit me with the broken sword. Slaps you with a big fucking sword right in the face. Stabs you in the back. Slams you into the ground. You somehow miraculously live. Oh shit. You don't want to come in here. This is a private property. Well, they came in anyways. I wouldn't hire gardeners like that. I would just come inside of my house. Well, I don't have a garden in the first place, so that helps, I guess, with not hiring gardeners. Huh? I was confused there because he did. I pressed roll, but he didn't. That completely took me out of my focus. I pressed roll and he just stood there. That's the worst. Oh, Torius. Torius. Like, I could do the boss gauntlet right now as well. Easy peasy, as they say. But, you know, I don't want to be stuck doing all of the DLC in the next stream, if I can avoid it. I still want to give Calamite a try, you know? And Manus. Because not the most difficult bosses. Well, Manus is, but I think I can have him figured out easily. If I just focus enough. That's the big keyword there. Let's go. This might seem good, but it isn't. Because now I'm missing the safest space for recasting. he can scream once, that would be nice. Yeah, that was good. That was dumb. That was so dumb. Why did I do that? I thought I had it. Oh, I thought I had more time. Hey, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Ooh. Artorias is up. The notoriously horrible boss for me. Wasting all my time on him. I felt like I was in the zone there, but that heal at the end, not good. What about you? How's it going on your end? The game is going so-so. Been stuck on this boss for a little bit. I hope I sent up the elevator again, that would be... Okay, I did. For whatever reason, sometimes I just forget it. It's like, huh? Why? Come on, dude. Buddy. Yaku. I do, but right now it's Dark Souls time. But soon it's also time for Stalker 2, when that comes out. Hopefully it runs well. Okay, back to focusing. No, that was dumb. What? Once again, it's like... Fuck it, AKB input. Ah, that felt good as well. Not so good actually. I usually play Fortnite, Valorant, COD, and sometimes Genshin and Minecraft. I never played... Like, I played Fortnite once. I thought like, you know. Valorant has like a kernel level anti-cheat, so that's something I'm not very fond of to begin with. But Minecraft is good. And COD, I play World at War quite a lot. Every time somebody releases a new zombie map, I'm usually in it. Just to test it out. If it's a good one, I will complete it. Regardless of how long it takes. If it's a bad one, I'm like, yeah. That was stupid. Man, I'm all right up now. Yeah, Dead by Daylight always, like, I've seen it a bunch of times, other people play it, and it never seemed like fun to me. Like, it seems like the gameplay is just not something that I would enjoy. I'm not someone who usually plays multiplayer games to begin with. Texas Chainsaw, it's never heard of that. Oh, I mean, I know the movie, but I guess it's similar to Dead by Daylight, gameplay-wise. Because otherwise, what would you do with a horror game? I also know there was a Friday the 13th one. I've seen some people play that as well, but I think it's not too. Thanks for the follow, by the way. It's not too popular anymore. Maybe during Halloween, but that's over now. I'm from Switzerland. There we go. Let's go. What about you? Get back to focusing. I'm slipping again. My usual streams are Tuesday and Friday. And when I can, I squeeze one in on Wednesday. Wednesday is Dark Souls, Tuesday is kind of whatever, and Friday is usually a game I'm actively playing. But this could change next week with Stalker 2. Could be that I stream just whenever I can. Because I want to play it. If it's good and runs well. If it doesn't, then... Yeah, that's great. Thanks for the follow. There's a dog outside. Barking. Man, recently I was walking home and there was like this lady with like these two large dogs. And she didn't have them on the line. I was like, oh, this is... You know... I don't like that. I don't care how sweet they are. They can suddenly turn and you know, fuck you over. You ask your friends and family to support me. That's nice. Even Gran. Shit, what was that? Why did I kick? Nice. Not so nice, but... Sure. Fuck. Oh, I hate how it's a one hit. Ask away. Or like suggest away. I mean... Oh, I hate how in this buff state he's a one-hitter. And let me guess, you're the one who wants to provide that customization. go full focus mode right now again. No, not really. You can do that with other streamers. I don't really need it right now. Okay, let's go. This is the worst. I ran out. Fuck. Not good. I'm having immense troubles finding like a good spot to cast a second time. Besides when he does the, you know, the power up. But he does that only, you know, so often. And I'd like to use my power within very efficiently, at least. That's like the big thing, right? Because it does give you 40% more. Now you could say you could also go get the red tearstone ring. Since you're one hit anyway. But that is just so dangerous for me. Also, I'm not sure if I already messed up the chance to get Sanctus for RTSR in general. Okay. Back to focusing mode. I feel like if I can focus, then shouldn't take too long. That was stupid. That felt weird. He used this attack. It's always this. Right? Every time I drink, he decides to do that one. Why is that his preferred attack? Torius. I thought we were friends. I don't even have too much time. I will do, depending on how well it goes, I will do 2 more tries. And then I have to go get some dinner. Or at least go shopping for dinner. Because on Saturdays they close an hour earlier. And I don't want them to be ran out of everything. Because usually you can kind of go in there, right, buy something, and they're like, oh yeah. When you go late, you can buy stuff that's about to expire for like half off. What the fuck was that? Which is very nice. But also, some of the stuff you want is just no longer available. So that sucks. I wonder what would be like, which is like the best time to cast again. I mean, the best one is when he charges. The second best would be... Come on, why again? They're kind of moving weird right now. The second best would be... I think when he does like this like turn move from far away. Or when he screams. Those are like... the screaming one is also kind of dangerous sometimes. Like he does it long enough for you to be able to drink, but not to cast, I think. Okay, let's go. And I can get 2 hits in with this one, but I'm not sure if it's good enough. Guess what I'm gonna do is this, actually. Of course. Of course, of course. Every time, even the safe ones are no longer safe. Like, what is good, my boy? But I'm also getting like so close every time to the midway point that I feel like just if I have like one... Come on, what the fuck's wrong with you guys as well? If I get like to the midway point, past it at least, I think I've got him. Because then I'm in the zone. Pure Zen has been achieved, as they say. Well, nobody says that. I say it. And I'm certainly not a they. Or a xi. Xis. Xem. What the fuck, dude? Let's go. That was stupid. Missed both. I felt like that was one I could drink, but it wasn't. He's also law walking right now a lot. Not a fan of that. Yeah. I was already dodging there. That was unfair. The second I took a drink, he was law walking, and the second I drank, he, of course, does the attack. Okay, good. Yeah. That was such a bad one that I'm gonna do one more and then I'm pissing off depending on the outcome. Ooh. Like that one was so poor I couldn't even get him to charge with one Sunlight Blade. That was the worst outcome. The absolute worst. I wonder if there's like a pattern I'm not seeing about. Huh. About when he does like combo attacks and when he doesn't. There's like a good tell for it that I just don't know about. Because that could help. That could really help. Let's see. Let's go. He rarely does 2, only 1 and 3. He's low walking. See? It's like he can't do 2. Fuck, that was too slow. Huh? Now he can do 2. That was not good. Huh? How did that hit me? Hello? What was with that hitbox? I mean, I see it in the preview right now. Because the Twitch, the longer you have the preview on, the farther you are behind usually. So yeah. Right, all good, I drink here. And he hit me while I was completely beside him. What the fuck? Yeah, sadly that didn't work out too well. Not too many bosses today. Only Sanctuary Guardian and Thief. But I think I can get him. I can get him. I will do a couple of tries offline against him. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe I will stream tomorrow as well. Who knows? Well, I know, but not yet. Because I still have some stuff to do, right? Otherwise, I will continue this, and I will beat him, for sure. And Manus and Calamite, I'm gonna see how they will fare. But with that, I want to say thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow and all of that stuff. Subscribe if you're on YouTube. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.